a little table and some windows.
Okay.
And my books and stuff are around me. And I think
Good.
there's a pen and pad on the table.
Okay.
Not a pen, but like a pencil, you know.
Okay. Good, good. Sounds nice.
This is cool.
Yeah. Do you live here alone or do you live with others?
I don't know. I think I live here alone.
Okay. All right. Good. So the next thing I want you to do, now that you're in your home, I want you to see yourself eating a meal. Whether you're alone or whether there's anyone else with you, you will see them now. Just tell me what you're eating.
Some rabbit.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, there's some rabbit and some vegetables.
All right. Good.
And
And where
some
did
gravy.
you? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good. And where did you get the food at?
I don't know. I think I caught it.
Mm-hmm.
Or hunted it or something. And
Okay. Good.
I don't know where I got the vegetables from. Maybe the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So rabbit and vegetables and gravy. Very good. All right. Now, I want you to go. I want you to see what you do with most of your time as this man. See yourself doing what you do with most of your time now. Tell me what is happening.
I'm just working on little things, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jotting some notes down, and then it flashes to like going on walks and foraging stuff.
Okay.
And like building some little things.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know. I guess I just kind of hang out.
Yeah. Well, good. Very good. So you live alone and you're just taking care of things, walking, just doing your own thing. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay. All right. So let's learn a little bit more if we can. I'd like you to close down the scene. Let's move to another important scene in that life that has information for you. We are moving to another important scene that has information for you. Be there now and just trust your first impressions and tell me what is happening or where you're at.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Okay. It's all right. Just take your time. Just breathe into it. And just let yourself move. And just tell me when you feel like you're in a new space. Does
I
anything
think
come?
my brother's here.
Okay. All right. And you
Or
say,
just in my house.
okay. Your brother? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you have a brother at your house. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And what's he doing there? Do you know?
I don't really know. We're just standing inside.
Okay. Do you get the impression that he lives nearby, or does he come from far
I
away?
think not too far away. I think he only.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I think he brought his horse here or something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how he got here. But it seems like he's got to tell me something.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's take a moment and see. Let's see if he has anything to tell you.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe somebody's sick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't tell, but I keep like getting like sister or
Okay.
mom. I think like a. It's a
Okay.
little fuzzy, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'd like you to kind of take a look at your brother, the best you can. The best you can. His
Mhm.
form, maybe his face, and if you can, look at a face or look at the eyes, and tell me if you recognize his energy. Is he anyone
I feel
that?
like it's Nick.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna say. Okay. So it feels like Nick's energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. All right.
Like I can't really see him, but I can feel him, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, you got it. All right, good. So he's there to tell you something, maybe about another family member. So what happens next?
I don't know. I think we're gonna pack up and go back to wherever he came from. Just like day pack and
Mm-hmm.
go see what the beans are about.
Okay, good. All right. Good, good, good. All right. So let's see what else we can learn here. I'd like to just go ahead and close down that scene. Now let's move to another important scene in this lifetime that has information for you. We are moving to another important scene that has information for you. Be there now and just trust your impressions and tell me what might be happening now.
I'm playing out in a creek, like
Uh-huh.
like a mountain stream, I guess, like a little river.
Yeah.
And I think it's me and Nick.
Okay.
Like it feels like him. It's my brother, you know, and I
Yeah.
feel like he's the energy that's there. And we're
Mm-hmm.
playing in a creek, and it looks like I don't know, like maybe like settler days or something. Like it's like back in the day, because there's this guy coming down, and he's like dressed in like not really older clothes, like older guy clothes, you know, from back in the day. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's my pappy. I'm not sure, but it feels like that's him.
Okay. Good.
And that's our dad though
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we're just I can't tell if we're playing or like taking a bath, but
Yeah.
I just see this little house in the background and we're playing in a stream, and our dad, who I think is like my pappy, is coming down to tell us like to get out of the stream and get ready for dinner or something. Some kind of meal.
Okay, good. Good. That's great. Are you able to ask your brother or maybe even your father what your name is?
I can try.
Go ahead and try. And if not, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a few names popping in, and I can't tell
Okay.
if that's me or them telling me,
Okay. What are the names that pop in to your head?
Ben and James and Ryan.
Okay. Good. You're doing good. Okay. Great. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move forward. Let's see what else we can see. Go ahead and close down this scene. And let's move over again to another important scene in this lifetime that has information for you to see. We are moving to another important scene that has information for you. Just be there now. Tell me what you're sensing and what is happening.
I guess I found a girlfriend.
Okay, good.
We're under a tree talking to one another.
Oh, good. Girlfriend. Okay, that's good. Tell me about your girlfriend.
She's pretty. She's got brown hair.
Okay,
And she's nice.
good.
I don't know. We were talking about the stars, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm. This is definitely like back in the day. Maybe like
Yeah.
I don't know, like mid 1800s or something. Because she's got like a flowy like white dress, but you can tell like it's not a bought dress. Like it's like definitely that she had to make this, and like we apparently make our own clothes.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Do you know what her name is?
I don't know, really. Maybe Beth
Okay.
or Anne.
Good. And do you recognize her energy? Does she seem familiar to you?
No.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. This is good. Okay. So what happens
Maybe Kay.
next? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It kind of feels like Kay.
Okay.
That's weird.
Good. You're doing good. All right. So what happens next? What do you do next?
I don't know. We're just talking.
Okay. This is great. Okay.
I can't even hear what we're talking about. I just
Mhm.
see us talking.
Yeah, you just know you are. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So would you like to continue to another scene and see what happens next? Just see what else we can get. See
We
what
can try.
Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead and just close down the scene with the girlfriend. And let's move to another important scene in this lifetime that has information for you. We are moving to another important scene that has information. And just be there now and trust those first impressions and tell me what's happening.
We're all sitting down for dinner at this table.
Okay.
And like, it's, I guess, that house that was up on the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it looks like from out the windows when I was a kid and playing in the stream.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there, and it's about a sister
Okay.
and a littler sister and a littler brother. And it's, I guess, me and, well, I really think this is Nick. We're like the older brothers here.
Okay.
And then we've got like a kind of like preteen sister. And there's two little kids, and I can only guess to say those are like our littler siblings. And
Yeah.
my mom's there, and my dad, who I've recognized from this life, is my pappy.
Uh-huh. Wow. A big family. That's good.
Hmm. It's nice. We got a big long wooden table and all these wooden chairs.
Uh-huh.
And it feels like we helped make them, me and Nick did.
Okay. Very good. Does anybody have anything significant to share or say during this dinner? What's everybody talking about?
I don't know. It's like the kids are playing with each other and
Mm-hmm.
kind of just back and forth with each other. And
Mm-hmm.
I think
Good.
it's like we're eating like a roast with some carrots and potatoes, and I don't know who my mom is, but she
That's all
feels
right.
familiar. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's my grandma.
Okay.
Huh. Man, that would be so cool.
Good. And how are
But
you feeling? How you
we're not
feeling
really
here?
talking about too much.
That's all right. How
Good.
you feeling good? Okay. Good.
I feel a little nervous, I think. I don't know why.
Okay. Why do you think you might be nervous at this point? Can you give yourself a to feel into that? Is there something going on?
I feel like I'm deciding something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm deciding whether or not to go maybe out to the place that I started with, where I moved there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like I'm older, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that. And then it's like, I feel like I'm like 17 or something, and then I've got to, get on with it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a big decision to move out on your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Very good. Okay. It's great. Sounds like a nice life. So let's see. I give you a choice here. Would you like to move forward to the next scene, or would you like to go ahead to the end of the life, or would you like to move out of this and see where else we can go? You can pick what you'd like to, where you'd like to go next.
Maybe let's go to the end.
Okay, we can do that. So what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and close down the scene, the dinner scene here. And we're going to move to the very last moments of this lifetime. You don't have to experience anything painful. You just see it as an observer. And we're going to move to the very last moments of that life. I'd like you to be there now. And just tell me what you see or what you feel.
I'm old, so that's good.
Okay, good. An old
I don't know
man.
how old, but old enough.
Yeah, good.
I think I got sick.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you alone at this moment? Is there anybody with you?
Yeah, I'm just kind of laying in bed, but I know that whoever I married came in to check on me a little bit ago, and
Okay.
I got a couple kids, but they're like younger, and they're just kind of playing and entertaining themselves in the house somewhere. I can feel them.
Okay. Good. All right. And if you're ready, I'd like you to just go ahead and take the very last breath of that lifetime and transition out of the body. You are now outside of that body. And from this perspective, you can understand the purpose of that life. What do you think was the purpose of that life? Do you feel like you learned anything? It can just be anything.
I like to appreciate family.
Yeah, that's great.
And trust in yourself.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Very good. Fantastic. Okay.
I'm not sure, but that's what it feels like.
Okay. Then that's what it is. Good. You're doing great. Now that you have left that life, you can release any energy that does not serve you anymore. Take a nice deep breath in. And when you breathe it out, if there's any negativity from these experiences, they'll be released from your soul. You can just let it all go. Good. Now let's just drift away from that lifetime, leaving it behind. And let's drift away to another time, to another place where there's helpful information for you. We are moving to a new time and place. You are arriving at a new time and a new place. I'd like you to just look around and tell me what you sense, or what you see, or what you feel. Whatever the first thing is that comes to mind.
I really just feel the sun. It feels like I'm close to the sun.
Okay.
It almost feels like I'm just like floating outside of it, watching it go.
Oh, okay. Cool. How does that feel?
Warm.
Yeah.
Warm and bright and pretty.
Oh, that sounds nice. All right.
Yeah, it's doing all this, like, it's just like doing its own little process, you know? It's like got these little, I guess you'd call them like gas rays kind of coming out of it, and
Uh-huh.
just like, that is beautiful.
Oh, wow. That sounds beautiful. So you
I
feel like,
literally feel like I'm right outside the sun.
oh, that's great. Maybe you are. Okay. So you feel like you're floating. Are you, see if you can get a sense of what's around you. Are you literally, do you feel like you're kind of floating in space, or do you feel like you're inside of something?
No, I feel like I'm just like, kind of like an astral projection, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like checking out the scene.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
That's wonderful. All right. Well, since we're out here by the sun, see if there's any information that it has for you, or any kind of healing. Is there anything there that could be offered to you in this place, since you're near those sun rays?
I feel like I'm like, I came here to charge up for real.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. Well, let's do that. Why don't you let that do its thing? Let it charge you up. And just kind of, if you can, just describe that, what it feels like, or what it looks like, what it's doing to you.
Oh, it feels good. It's like, I don't know, it's like the power of it's like cleansing me, you know, through
Mm-hmm.
like through me, through whatever I'm
Good.
made of right now, like through my little particles of myself, and
Okay. That's
it just
good.
feels like I don't know, like it's like cleansing off like some I don't know, soul dirt, I guess you would call it, and
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just feel like it's charging me up, really.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is great. How beautiful.
It feels powerful.
Mm-hmm. So this sun, do you feel like this is our sun, our sun that's in our solar system, or do you feel like this is another sun somewhere else?
I don't know, kind of like another sun.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good.
But I've never seen our sun up close and personal, you know, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's big. It's really big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like way bigger than me, probably. Bigger than anything I've ever seen.
Wow, that's great. And are you all by yourself here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. That's good. Okay. Well, just let it finish what it's doing. Sounds like you need it.
Mm.
And then whenever you feel like you've had, you've gotten what you needed from it, then we'll move forward. Just tell me when you're done.
Mm. 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 gosh, it makes me want to stretch.
That's all right. Go ahead and stretch. Yeah, go ahead and stretch. Do what you need to do. Getting the impression that you needed this. Needed a little light.
It feels good.
Good.
It feels like healing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Great. That's wonderful. I'm glad that glad it's doing that for you. Okay. So while it is charging you up, would you like to go and see about moving forward? We can do that in the background, of course, but moving forward and seeing about if we can go to your council possibly, or to meet a guide. Would you like to do that?
That would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just thought before you said it.
Good. All right. Well, then it's time.
Cool.
Okay. Good. So I'd like you to just drift away from there. Drift away from that scene. Just let it go. And take that healing with you. Take that warmth with you. And let's float up and over. And let's go to a time when you're going to meet with your council of guides. We are moving to a time when you are meeting with your guides. I'd like you to be there now. And just trust your first impressions. And just tell me what you see. Tell me what you feel.
I feel like I'm outside of like a swirly building. I guess I don't know how to describe it. It's
Okay.
like swirly kinda.
All right. So outside of a building. Okay, good. That's good. Good. Would you like to go inside?
Next to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So somebody's with you too. Okay. Good.
It almost feels like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, you know, like that kind of like presence, I guess, impression. That's who it feels like is with me.
Okay, great.
Not that thing, but
yeah, the energy.
like something different.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, wonderful. Well, let's go inside. Let's go inside, and you guys can both go. And just go in and just breathe into it. And just let it unfold. See who else you might feel, if there are others around. Any other beings, energies.
Well, we went through this doorway.
Okay.
It's like an arch doorway. And I don't know, but like the first thing that I see is like a big round table. Not a round table, but like a curved kind of thing. It's like a big round room, and there's like the tables back there.
Okay.
Which is like not really a table, like a counter, you know, that people would sit at.
Yeah.
And there's some people back there, but I can't really. It's like fuzzy.
Okay.
I don't know if they're people or things.
Right. Just something.
Not like physical things. Yeah, there's like energies back there.
Okay. How many do you think there are? Do you have any idea?
I want to say 12.
Okay. Is the other one that
But
you
there's
said?
like so many on this side and then so many on this side.
Okay. Good.
But it's an equal amount.
Okay. Sounds like they're all there. That's good. All right. Is the other being still with you? The one that you said was beside you?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. That's wonderful. Sounds like you have a big group there. Okay. Now that you're here, now that you're in the presence of these beings, is there maybe one of them that wants to step forward or make their energy known to you? Maybe one will just step forward and just introduce themselves.
Nothing's happening yet. It seems like they're just all talking.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Now, what about the other one that was beside you? What are they doing?
It feels like they're just there for like moral support, I guess, because I was scared.
Okay, good. Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Mhm.
And the one that's there, supporting you, that one, do they have anything to tell you?
I guess it's here for review.
Okay. I see. And is this your review or theirs?
I think mine. That's
Okay.
what it feels like. It feels like
Mm-hmm.
that I'm here and that they're like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I was scared and
Yeah.
so they walked me in.
Okay. Now they're talking amongst themselves for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, let's just give them a minute. Just give them a minute. And when they're done, we can just let one of them, or maybe more than one of them, it doesn't matter. Whoever wants to convey anything to you, just let them come forward. They might have a name, they might not. They might just want you to know something or feel something or offer you something. Just breathe into it and just see what happens. How are you feeling? Do you still feel scared?
No, just anxious.
Okay. Okay. You're safe. They're only there for you. Your counsel is there solely for your support.
No, they seem good. I just get nervous sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all right. It's quite all right. So, what are they talking about? Do you have any idea what it is that they're discussing?
I don't know. Maybe the best way to go about it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, perhaps if there's not a message, they could also offer you some kind of upgrading or healing. Is there anyone there that would like to offer you anything like that?
They gave me something.
Okay.
It was just like words. They just told me strength and courage and wisdom.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's wonderful. Strength and courage and wisdom. Okay, so they are bestowing that upon you right now. They're giving you that. That's great. And how does that feel?
It feels good.
Good.
It feels like getting your power back, you know?
Yes. That's fantastic. Okay. And is there anything else that they want to give you or tell you or show you?
I don't know. I think I'm supposed to heal. It seems like somebody's coming over to help me heal.
Okay, good. All right. Well, let them come over and just tell me what they do. If you can sense anything or see anything, what are they doing?
They're just walking over now.
Okay, good.
There's this, it's like an older, like, I think I'm like putting details into it, but it's like almost like that old guy from Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
He's the one that came up to me and
good.
And he's like waving it, like not waving, but like taking his hands, and he's like much taller than me. Like he's like,
yeah,
I don't know, what feels like 7 or 8 feet, you know, and he's like taking his hands kind of like over me. Almost like Reiki. That's what the word. Like it's like Reiki, and he's like,
good.
he just gave me a hug, and it felt good.
Oh, that's great. Oh, good. That's wonderful. That's great. Very good. That's wonderful. That's great.
Gosh, it does feel good.
Yeah, good. It's so good. I'm so glad. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sounds like that's what you needed. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Just let that kind of settle in. Just let it settle in for a minute. Okay. Now, is there anything else that they need to give you or tell you at this time?
Be strong and trust.
Okay. Good. That's great. You've got your back. That's good.
That's
Okay.
what it feels like.
Absolutely. Great. That's so good. Okay. So, if you're ready, we can move forward and we can go in and do some work directly with your higher self.
That would be cool.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and just drift away from there. Let's drift up and away from that scene, leaving it behind. We are floating higher and higher to connect with your higher self. Your higher self is merging with you now, stronger than ever before. Your higher self is merging with you so that we can get healing and information. Now you are connected with your higher self. May I please speak to Brittany's higher self now?
I feel like she's having a hard time getting in.
That's all right. Just breathe. Just breathe it in. Just let her merge with you now. As you are your higher self. So you're always connected. So may I speak with Brittany's higher self? And just remember, she's always there. Always. So when I ask, what's the first thing you get? You get a yes or a no?
I feel like she's like here, you know, and connected.
Absolutely.
But it feels more like me in the seat.
That's right. Yes, that's right. That's you. Yes, you've got it. You're doing just fine. You are the higher self. You are the higher self. Just remember that. You are the higher self. So may I speak with Brittany's higher self? May I speak with your higher self?
Sure.
Good. You got it. You're doing just fine. You're doing very good. You're doing just fine. So I'm going to ask some questions, and you can tell me the first answer that comes to mind. Just tell me what feels right.
Okay.
Okay. And I want to thank you as the higher self for working with us today. And I would like to invite Brittany's family of light to join with us and begin doing any other healing work. I know that the higher self is connected to all information that is helpful and healing for us today. Would it be appropriate if I go ahead and ask some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, out of everything that you could have shown today, why did you show the scenes to Brittany, the scenes from the lifetime the boy that lived in the mountains. Why did you show her that?
Hmm. Anything that she wants to do, she can.
Good. That's so great. That was great. Okay. And in regards to that life that you showed, what does Brittany need to know so that she can move into a higher state of being, taking that into account, that she can do anything?
Not to be afraid.
That's great. Okay. And would you be able to adjust the energy so that she can match the vibration of that new perspective?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go forward and ask some other questions. And why was she taken to that sun? What did she need from that sun today?
It's powerful. And it can charge her.
Yeah.
She needs the sun.
Yeah. Absolutely. Would it be a good idea for her to call upon that energy whenever she feels like she needs it? Would that help her if she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And get into it.
Mhm. Okay, good. That's so good. Thank you for doing that. And as the springtime comes in, would it be good for her to be out in the sun as much as possible?
Yeah. She needs the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be good. So grounding is key here. When she was standing in the dirt and kept talking about how it felt good. That's good. Okay, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so let's go in and let's see. If it's appropriate, let's just go through and let's do a scan, a body scan for her. So what I'd like you to do is just start scanning the body. You can start at the top and then work your way down. And if you come across anything that needs adjusted or healed, just let me know and let me know what you're doing. And let's just see what we can see, what comes up.
There's a crick in her neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you able to loosen that up for her?
I'm trying.
Okay. How about if it will help, I can always send in some Reiki, some energy to that area.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I'll do that.
Please. Thank you.
Okay, so I am sending it in now. And is that a discomfort on like the right or the left?
The right side.
Okay, good. Just get some energy in there and maybe unclear that. Maybe something's blocked. Yeah, I feel like there's something there that's blocked. Like there's just a little like energy there.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, it just kind of feels like there's something there. So what I'd like you to do is just imagine, just kind of imagine that you're making like a little vacuum, like a light vacuum, like a little handle or something, and just imagine that you are sucking that out of there. Just pull it out.
Oh.
And like take a nice big breath. Yeah. And then like blow it out. Blow that out. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Good. That's good. Very good. Okay. I think you moved it. That's good. It feels lighter now.
It feels lighter.
Yeah, it sure does. That's great. Fantastic. Okay. Good. All right. Well, let's just kind of move down and just keep scanning. Maybe you could go in and see why maybe her back has been hurting. See if there's anything going on there. Anything stuck or.
It's inflamed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. I can tell. Okay. So I'd like to ask that for the higher self and for Brittany's team, Brittany's light team, to go in there and just calm this down, this inflammation. And I'm just gonna run some energy also, just up and down for a minute.
Thank you.
Is this pain, is this more to do with her stress and her anxieties and things? Is this emotional?
Yes.
Okay.
Carrying.
Yeah. Let's just ease that up. There we go. And again, if you want, breathe in and blow it out. Just blow it out. There you go. Just release all of that. Whatever you're holding there, just release it. You can just have that team of yours use their vacuum and just suck it out. That's good. It's already better. That's good. Already feels better.
It does.
That's good. Okay, that's great. So I'm just going to ask that continues, that healing continues while we're going forward. Just keep it going, and go ahead and scan on down, scan around, and see what else comes up.
The pain. The pain in her knee hurts.
Okay. And which knee is it? Is it the left or the right?
The left knee.
Okay. And
The right knee from compensating.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's both really. And the pain, is the pain, is it from the surgery or is it from something else?
Recovering from it.
Okay. So it hasn't been long enough yet.
Stall.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to ask that it sounds like it's still in the healing process, that it hasn't healed yet. So just ask that your team go in and work with those cells and just speed up that healing process. Now, why don't we add in some light to your knees? Just pick a color that you would like, and we'll use a color of source light, and we'll put it into your knees. What color would you like? What color do you like to use?
Pretty teal.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So what I'm going to ask now is that for teal source light to be put into both of her knees at this time. Let's support it. Let's support it. Let's heal it. Let's restore it. Rejuvenate all of the cells in and around the knees. Just give it, and we're just going to leave that there. I ask that this just stays there while she's healing. And would it be a good idea for her to talk to her cells, maybe talk to the knees, ask them to heal, ask them to, yeah, okay. So let's just make a note of that.
Vibration.
Yeah, let's make a note of that. So talk to the cells, talk to them and tell them, give them your love and let them know they're safe and that it's okay to heal. That's good. Okay, that's really good. Okay, that's good. Now, is there anything else scanning through that shows itself to you?
Something in her stomach.
Okay. And is it like a lower belly or in the upper area?
Lower.
Okay. And just look at it and feel it. Does it have a color or a shape or an energy or anything?
It's orange and brown.
Orange and brown. Okay, that's interesting. Sounds like your sacral chakra. Do you think that the sacral chakra needs to be maybe cleaned out? This is what it sounds like. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple of things. I want you to use that light vacuum, and I want you to extract the brown color, because it shouldn't be there. It should be orange, but not brown. Let's extract that brown color. And I'd like you to take the chakra and spin it counterclockwise so that anything that's blocking is released. And just do that and tell me what that looks like or what that feels like.
It's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like an ambient white.
Okay, good. And just see anything that's blocking, any residue. Just see it just releasing.
Hmm.
Just let it release.
I'm spinning it off.
Okay, good. That's good. And then once it's kind of been released, you can take the chakra and spin it back in the other direction, back to clockwise. And just make sure that it's spinning at a good rate, at whatever's comfortable for her body. And just kind of pulling that brown out of there. Just some kind of residue. Just remove that. Clean it up. Expand it a little bit.
Hmm.
How's that feel?
Better.
That's good. It looks better. Good.
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, the sacral chakra, yeah, just a little clogged up. That's good. Okay. Let's see here. And while we're in here scanning, can you tell me why she's having painful cycles? Is there something causing some pain? Whether it's
Cleansing.
okay. Would that sacral chakra be part of it?
Perhaps.
Okay. Is there anything she could do nutritionally or anything that would support those cycles so that it would be more comfortable?
Hmm.
And I'll ask
The
too
cheese.
that okay. Okay, good. I'll ask too that your team just go in there and balance things out, balance your hormones out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get things more balanced. And because it hasn't been very long since she's had the baby, so things are probably not all in balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's balance that out a little bit. And if you want to, you can also put some light in there as well, into like the womb area. Do you want to put any light in there?
Yes.
Okay. What color would you like to use?
Hmm. The blue.
Okay, good. So we ask that blue source light energy fill up Brittany's abdomen. Let's fill her womb, uterus, all of her reproductive organs, the whole area with this blue light. Let's restore, heal, and rejuvenate all of the cells, the entire area. Let's get everything balanced, healed, and we'll just leave that there. Just leave it there. That's good. Okay, that's great. Excuse me. Right, and then I'm going to ask one more question about her body. She wanted to know about her teeth. What can she do to heal her teeth?
Quit drinking all the sugars.
Okay. So she's drinking a lot of like soda and things?
Mhm.
Okay, so no more sugary drinks.
She's been changing her diet, so.
Okay. Okay, good.
And make appointments.
Yeah.
Stick
Yeah.
to the appointments.
Yeah. Does she need to like go to a dentist, or is it something that needs to be seen, or is
There's
that
one coming up, and she's missed it several times.
okay? Gotcha. Okay. I understand. These things are easier said than done.
Yeah. She's not so good with her schedule.
That's all right. Okay, that's great. You're doing very well. If it's okay, I'd like that, of course, I'd like any healing that we initiated to continue in the background. Okay. And
Mhm.
if there are any pathways or energy structures that are ready to activate or bring online, I would like to ask the higher self to go ahead and do so. If there is any wisdom from other lifetimes that's appropriate to have now, please begin to download that. And if there are any seals of any kind blocking the free flow of energy, please clear them now. And I'd like to request that you do that in the background. If there's anything significant out of those requests that you need to tell me about, you can. If not, we will go ahead and we'll see if we can answer the questions today.
Yes.
Good. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here with your questions. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the questions. Is that okay to do so now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So the situation with her partner, Nick, that seemed to come up for me, came up very important above and first and foremost. Is he, what is going on with him? Is he okay? Is she safe with him? Is there anything she can do to help him? What can you tell me about that?
He needs to cleanse and ground.
Okay, so he needs to maybe release those energies that he's carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And heal.
yeah.
And she knows how to poke the bear when she's hurt, so she needs to not do that.
Okay. Is it wise for them to continue together? Are they supposed to continue together for now in this relationship? Is this right for her?
For now, but there needs to be space.
Okay. Good. And she did ask what his purpose was here. Are you able to tell her that information?
It's not for her to know.
Okay. And is there anything else she can do to help him?
Be proactive and consistent. Be
Okay.
careful with words.
Okay. Just as long as she is safe. I just want to make sure that she is safe.
Yes.
Okay. Good. It sounds like they do, very much care for each other. So that's good.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. And then she also, of course, asked about Athena. Are you able to give her an indication of what Athena's purpose is, what her life mission is here?
The best that she can do is just to love her.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And invest in her interests.
Okay. And she told me, I know you heard, of course, we were talking, that Athena gave her the name.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know why she did that? Why she chose that name?
Not quite. She likes grace. Athena's powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's great. Oh, that's beautiful. That's great. Okay. And are you able to tell her a little bit more about her friend Eli? She really specifically wanted to know why she met him, and then of course why did she lose him? What was the purpose of all that, the relationship and
She loves him, but he has his own path and had it in this life.
Mm-hmm.
But she needed him for a minute.
Yeah.
To learn.
Yeah.
He showed her things and taught her things.
That's great.
That she can carry with.
So are they connected? Are they soul family?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. And I'm just going to ask too that that your team, the light team, just give her heart healing for so much, so much loss, losing too many people at once. Just give her some healing in her heart. Okay, let's see what else she was wanting to know. Excuse me. She wanted to know what to focus on in order to create financial stability. What should she focus on?
Her heart, the things she's interested in.
Good.
She won't follow through for long without that.
Okay, so she's got to love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's finicky.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. And what about the ideas? She did have like apothecary, the mushroom cultivation. skincare, or any of those good paths to follow?
Yeah, she'll be pleased with all of them.
Okay, that's great.
Just has to be true to herself.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. That's great. All right, let's see. So my next question, or her next question, are you able to tell her what star system that she originates from? Her and her star family?
Hmm. Pleiades?
Okay. All right. And she did ask who are the members of her star family? Is she surrounded by them now? At least some of them? Yeah. Good. And would it be safe to say that some of them are here in the physical and some of them are just around?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. That's great. Pleiades. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see. So she definitely has some abilities, as she was describing some visions and things she was having, visions and dreams. And her specific question was, how can she develop her mediumship abilities?
Hmm. Focus and meditation. Perhaps working with Angela.
Okay. Good. You know, I think Angela does teach some classes like that. Just put that in the notes. Yeah.
She could do that. It
Okay.
would help.
Okay. Good. All right. And her next question, of course, was she wanted to know if she's meant to be a healer.
Hmm. In a way, she can help people heal with the plants and the things.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But she has to focus on it to get the gift.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Good advice. Okay. That's great. All right. A question about her family. Is there a reason why she was born into a family with eye problems? So many in their family have eye problems.
To be grateful for her senses
Okay.
and to help, to understand what it is to help someone who can't because they were born not able to.
Okay. Good. That's great. And let's see. Is there any significance to her blood type? B minus blood type. Is that significant for any reason?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Nothing? If there's not an answer, that's okay.
Hmm. I think stay curious.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Good answer. Interesting. That's cool. Right. Good. That's fantastic. Okay, let's see. Is there anything she can do to help her mom?
Hmm. Teach her not to be scared and courageous. Hmm. Show her the possibilities of following your heart
That's so wonderful.
and trusting it.
That's great. And will she naturally do this by following her own path? Will she show her mother this by following her own path?
Some yes, some no.
Okay. That's great.
But also through their talks.
Mm-hmm. Good. That's great. All right. So let's see. Is there anyone out of her family and friends? She wanted to know if there was anyone in particular that she's supposed to be helping at this time.
Hmm. Hmm. John.
Okay.
She knows.
Okay, good. Good.
She's been helping. But it's his decision as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's good. All right. And the other question she wrote down was, how can I help with the ascension? So what can she do right now to help?
Hmm. Follow her heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Listen to it. Actually listen to it. Not to be afraid. It'll come.
Yeah. That's great.
She focuses too much on learning to swim rather than the act of doing it.
Okay. That's great. It's great information. Okay, let's see here. I'm just looking through my notes, because I want to make sure that I'm addressing everything for her. Tell me, Is there a reason, or what, or I should say, what is the reason for her to have been in the path of losing, you know, so many friends and family members just so quickly, like together like that? Is there a purpose for that for her?
Mm. She chose this lifetime to learn
Mm-hmm.
as much as she could and feel.
Okay.
And losing people so close
Yeah.
taught her process of pain and to appreciate the time that you're given more,
Mm-hmm.
because they meant a lot to her. They
Yeah.
do mean a lot to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And can we just put the knowing in her, which she knows this already. I know she knows this already. Just the knowing in her heart that all of them are okay and just fine as they are, as she knows, eternal. So it doesn't take away the pain of losing them in the physical, but just put that in her heart
Yes,
that, you
you
know,
can
that
do that.
they're all there and they're all just fine.
They are. She knows.
Yeah, but it, you know, it still hurts. It still hurts.
Still the processing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know, I'm getting a lot with her heart, like her heart chakra area. Um, so I know I asked for some healing. So let's just put in some light in there. And would it be appropriate to expand her heart a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Let's just expand it just a bit, just so she can take in more light, and it'll help release what needs to be released. Help her be the best version of herself. There we go. You all right? Okay. Might feel a little expansion there. Good. It's done really well. Very well today. Okay, so let's see here. Is there anything else that needs to be shared for Brittany that we didn't talk about?
Trusting instincts.
Okay.
Trust in them. They are for your best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't fight it. It circles when you do.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Are there any messages from other beings of light that need to come forward? It's okay. There's not. There's not always a message. Let's see. What else should we ask today? Are there any messages that need to be shared for the collective?
Mm. Mm. Use discernment.
Okay.
Love one another. Regardless of where you're at now. Do the next best thing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it'll all work out.
That's so beautiful.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. And one more question, only if this is appropriate. Are there any messages or final messages for me before we close out?
Continue trusting in yourself.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're doing great work. It's important.
Well, thank you. Okay, that's wonderful. She did very well today, very well. I think she's tired. So if there's not anything else, would you say that, is it safe to say that we've maybe come to a completion point today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. She did good. Okay, so I'm going to do now, I'd like to ask that the higher self in all of the other beings who assisted today to recede into the background, to continue the work over these next few days and nights. You can continue your healing work in the background. Thank you for all of the healing, all of the information that you have brought forward. Now, I would like all of the consciousness of Brittany to return to her body now and fully integrate back into the body, fully integrating back into the body, replacing all of the other aspects that we were working with. Now, all of Brittany's personality and consciousness has fully returned to the body and has replaced all of the other aspects that we were working with. Now, Brittany, I would like to invite you to just think of a loving intention from your heart, just to anchor in all this new energy into your consciousness. And just allow it to come from the space of love and be simple. Maybe you want to be more peaceful or kind. Anything that just feels aligned in your heart, just allow it to come into your heart and just be anchored into your consciousness. And just let it spread all across your being. Good. Now I want you to remember that this life is the most important life, because this is the life you are physically focused in. And as you go over this material and apply it to your life, It will not bother you in any way. This information will empower you on your path. You will easily integrate what you have learned, and you will continue your awakening path with more love and grace and ease. And in a few minutes, or moments rather, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And when I get to 10, you're going to be fully awake, and you're going to easily remember this information. You will have an easy and joyful integration. And you're going to start a new pathway and a higher timeline. Now follow me up. 1 and 2. You're beginning to breathe deeper as you take over your body. Welcome fresh breath and fresh energy back into your body as you begin to come up. 3, 4. Begin to move your fingers and toes. Move the body slowly as you take over the body completely. 5 and 6. You're going to hear the sounds around you and feel the space you are in as you begin to wake up, and you will fully take control of your body. 7, 8. You are coming back into your body more and more as you come up. You're feeling more joy and clarity. 9 and 10. Fully awake. Feeling good from head to toe. And just take your time. Take your time. Stretch it out.
That's incredible.
Stretch it out. Just go slow. Might be heavy. Might be
It feels funny being back in here.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It's like a dream and you're back, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's strange, isn't it?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
These bodies
it's
are...
nice, though. This is our little tool, you know.
Yeah. These bodies are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Totally.
So I lost your camera a little while ago, so I can't see you. I can hear you just fine. But yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. It happens. It probably just went off. It happens all the time. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna stop the recording.